Hey. Blessings, blessings, blessings. What up, guys? How y'all doing? So good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Nothing like some good music. How my thrivers doing? Warrior Gang, how y'all doing, TikTok?
This holiday,
so good to see y'all.
Can save 20% every month versus the other guys. So check
So
out the
good to
savings
see you
calculator.
guys. Beauty for Ashes, how you doing, love? Good to see you. Good to see ya. I apologize in advance because I did not announce my live today. I know, guys. Forgive me for those who may miss it. But we'll be back. We ain't stopping it. It's continuing. Good to see y'all tonight. I'm doing well, Beauty for Ashes. Always jamming, honey. Got to. If you don't listen to Afro beats, I want you to check out some Afro beats. Your life gonna change. Woo! How y'all feeling tonight? Talk to me, thrivers. How y'all feeling? Thank you so much, Christine. Christine Moisier, 518. Okay. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for the love. Hey. Welcome in, y'all. So good to see everybody. Yes. It's been a minute. Man. It's been a minute, I feel like. I know I saw y'all last week, but it's been a few days. You know, TikTok like to ban me sometimes, and I just be like, whatever. I'll be back when y'all let me back. So today I'm gonna try to behave. As we talk about empaths. My favorite subject. Florida Love, how you doing? Thank you. Good evening to you as well. Thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate you, love. Man, we're going to talk about empaths, man. Empaths, some beautiful people. Some beautiful people out there. I truly believe, even if you don't resonate with what an empath is, if you are the opposite of a narcissist, you're an empath. You may not know it yet. You may not know what type of empath, but you're on that spectrum of empath. It don't mean you're perfect. It just means you have a much more solid character than a narcissist. Much more solid. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, guys. Blessing and a curse. I used to think that, but now I just fully see the blessing in it. I see why you're saying that, though, because I used to think that. It used to be so overwhelming to be an empath. But I had to learn how to be grounded in who I am and allow emotional intelligence to guide my path in life. Which means that, yeah, I feel your emotions. Yeah, I sympathize, I empathize, I understand you, I know where you're coming from, all that. But it does not mean that I have to take on you. Because that's what empaths do. We take everyone's baggage. We carry everything. We try to help everybody. We try to save everybody. We try to fix everything. We try to give so much, and it's like, what about you? You know? And so I'm a life coach, and a big part of my coaching is self-love. Self-love. Becoming your own individual self after narcissistic abuse. It's the biggest deal. That is what truly healing is. Like, detaching and becoming your true self, especially if you've been raised by these people. You've never had a chance to individuate, never had a chance to be yourself, enjoy being yourself, you know. And empaths, man, we go through a lot. We take a lot. We hold on to a lot. And sometimes it takes, I believe, all the time, it's going to take surviving a narcissist to discover that you're an empath. How many of us that can say that it took dealing with a narcissist, marrying a narcissist, being raised by a narcissist to realize, damn, I'm an empath. That's why me and you don't mix. That's why me and you can't get along. That's why me and you don't see eye to eye. That's why me and you can't grow together. Because I'm intentional. I'm passionate, compassionate, I'm kind, authentic, real as it come, and you're fake. You're worried about the wrong stuff. You're competing for no reason. You talk about everybody. You're jealous all the time. You're insecure as heck. We ain't nothing alike. We ain't got nothing in common. Don't get me wrong. You have empaths out there that because of trauma, they have some level of brokenness. They are toxic. And sometimes it takes dealing with a narcissist to wake up to your own toxic ways, to become not just some weak, broken empath, but a strong, empowered, and educated one. And some of us, it took for us to go through a crazy narcissistic situationship to wake us up, get ourselves together, get ourselves straight. But the beauty of it is an empath can get themselves together and get themselves straight. And will try very hard because they don't want to hurt people. They don't want to carry this on to the next relationship. They don't want to be hurting forever. They truly want to heal. They want to feel better. That's why when you deal with a narcissist, you are literally mad at yourself for still feeling down about this. Like you're beating yourself. I just want to be over this. I want to get over it. You're just like, why am I still it's been a year, it's been 2 years. Why am I still thinking about it and all? Yeah, because you're determined to heal. You're trying to be better. You want to get into a better and much healthier space. Because you truly actually love yourself. Yeah, I know narcissists trick us into thinking, we should hate ourselves and all that. Nah, we actually truly love ourselves. And if they hurt us deeply enough, we tap into self-love. We embrace it in a way that we've never done before. And it's life-changing for us. We go from just being a empath to being empowered empath. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. So to me, I see greatness in being an empath. It's something that if you embody, you become fierce, bold. Oh my God, your light, it shines brighter than ever before. You even look at yourself different. And you understand how to be a healthy empath by protecting the empath that you are. Protecting your peace is everything for us. Empaths do not need to be in chaos. We don't thrive in drama and chaos and negativity. We just don't. If you want to know if you're a real empath, like get around people who are negative. Get around people who gossip. It bothers you. We're usually like introverted and kind of like socially awkward because we don't like people who are negative and weird energy. It throws us off. Our frequency always needs to be balanced. Empaths need balance. That's why when we start feeling the unbalancedness of a narcissist, we start planning and running for our lives. Like everything changes, the dynamic changes, the thing shifts. the tables turn and you take power back, and they start looking at you crazy, and they start trying to make make it seem like you planned it all along. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You gave me an opportunity to step into my warrior mode, and that's what happened. You just weren't ready for it, because they never are. They're never ready for an empath to wake up. It's dangerous when an empath wakes up. It's dangerous when an empath snaps out of it. It's dangerous when an empath sees you for exactly what you are. You are a game stopper for the narcissist. They become very scared when you tap into what a true empath represents. That is strength, justice, dignity, integrity. Like, you stand for all of that. Like, a person of good morals and values, that's you. Some of you are empaths that have been around toxic people and environments that it's influenced you. But even with that, you know where you're supposed to be. You struggle with that for a reason. Some of y'all have habits that you, every time you do it, you beating yourself up because you're struggling with it for a reason. It's really not you. You've just picked up that habit because of stress and anxiety and depression and the people around you and their influence. When an empath taps into their true self, man, it's a game stopper for narcissists. Because this is not supposed to happen. This is actually, they don't really realize that you're capable of it. That's the thing about it. Narcissists really underestimate victims who are true empaths. They underestimate you because they took your kindness for weakness. They did not measure it correctly. You showing love and you giving them all your time and sacrificing things in your life that you probably would have never did for other people, but you happen to do it for this person. It meant that you were serious. You were dead ass. You were really in love. You were falling, and you were for real. And when they took advantage of that, they played a very dangerous game. They played a very dangerous game. At that moment, the game changes. Honestly, if you ask me, the moment a narcissist tries to destroy a real good person, like a true empath, this is when everything flips, because that person literally wakes up. Like, your lenses literally change one day. They're going to do something. They're going to say something. Something's going to happen that's going to have you looking at this person so differently. And you're going to be so pissed off that you got fooled the way you got fooled, and that they deceived you the way they've been deceiving you. And the game switches. You take over. You change the rules. Because empaths are true leaders. We're the best leader, if you ask me. We're true leaders because we're very analytical. We're very smart. We're very intelligent. I'm talking emotionally. I'm talking academically. I'm talking, we got a little bit of the best of everything inside of us. Like, come on, we're creators. I'm not saying narcissists aren't gifted and don't have it, but they're not on our level though. They're not on our level. A lot of us, our gifts and talents are through the roof. That's why a narcissist is hating on you right now and didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to outdo them, do better, and outshine them. They couldn't stand how amazing you are. It's too amazing. Because here they are pretending to be amazing, and here you are really are amazing. And it's like, oh my God, this person is going to make me look bad because I'm really faking it. I got a mask on. And you become an enemy because they got a mask on. It's a beautiful thing to be an empath. You irritate the demons in narcissistic people. You do. You bring out the worst and the best in them. Ironically, you do. You do. And you bring out the best in them because that's just what you do. You bring out the worst in them because you being so real, it pulls out that fakeness. What's up, Mama D8X? Hey, sis. Thank you so much for the gift. You pull out the worst in them. by being your true self with them. Because they start to compete, they start to envy, they start to get very insecure around you. They get insecure because of how beautiful you are. They notice how much people see you and people come to you, people are drawn to you. They envy how your children love on you. They envy how your coworkers appreciate you. They envy how you are achieving things. They envy the fact that you're right up there with them if they're up there. I mean, it's just, wow. Wow. What is the empath supernova? Is what I want to talk to you guys about tonight. I want us to have a conversation because there's something called supernova, and I love talking about it because it took me a while to truly break this down for myself and understand it. I was like, oh my God, I've tapped into my warrior mode. I've reached supernova state of mind as an empath, because empaths, we have this tendency to try to still be nice to people who we know ain't been so nice to us. We feel bad when we got to put a toxic person in place. We'll feel bad for our own abusers. We still want to show mercy. We'll still find excuses. And as empaths, we got to learn that we can't afford to take on energy that don't belong to us. Like take on issues and problems, and like none of that is ours. Their emotions aren't ours. I had to learn, man, let me not let my empathy kill me. This shouldn't be a disease. Because at some point in life, it kind of was. When you're so naive to the point where you don't see red flags when they should be red as heck, that's a problem. That was me once upon a time. So empathetic, I'm listening to you tell me stuff, but I'm not paying attention to what you're not saying, and I'm not asking questions to fill in the blanks. How many of us now, after a narcissistic situationship, we're sitting there like, well, they did one time tell me this and that and this and that, and I didn't think of it like this. Not, yeah. Because we were so in tune to the emotional part of them. We were listening to the needs. We saw the needs. We felt the needs. And we let the empath in us try to run to their rescue because we've been doing it our whole life. We've been rescuing our moms, our dads, our cousins. We've been watching the neighbors' kids. We've been responsible for everybody and everything since we were young, forced to grow up early and didn't get love where we needed love. So then we meet this person who seems to need love from us, seems to need our love, seems to have some kind of love for us, at least we thought, because of the charm. And we let them in without doing our research and our homework. And we let them in. And trust me, that's okay though. Because if you didn't know, and you let them in, okay. You were deceived. That's why I said a lot of us, man, we went through this because we needed to wake up. We needed to learn how to break that naive version of us, how to let that person go. How to tap into a stronger version of ourselves. We needed to learn, like, oh my gosh, empathy don't mean just be all nice and easy. Just trust everybody. You know? And some of us, man, our childhood trauma is just as bad as the narcissist. And so we've been abandoned. There's been a major lack of love. So we were looking and fishing, looking for love in all the wrong places too. There's a lesson in this for both of us, man. Us and the narcissist, but they don't learn their lessons. they're stuck in this cycle. So they're gonna go through this again with somebody else, the next person, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, while you somewhere growing and glowing. You somewhere becoming a better version of yourself day by day. Like you somewhere finally with your true soulmate. The person that shows you love, not hate. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Because, man, it happens. A lot of you out there are thriving like that. And it's like, woo! I love it for you. I love it for you. Man, as an empath, you're definitely incredibly compassionate and understanding. And that's why a narcissist typically can get us pulled in. They play with our heartstrings because of our empathy. This could be a parent. This could be family members too. This is not just always a love partner, but they play on our compassions. We're very compassionate people. We want to make the world a better place, because a lot of us have seen pain and we don't want that for others. And that's why a lot of us need to understand that the narcissist was just a charity case. This person was needy and needed you, and you gave so much of your time, effort, and all that, your money. Yeah, they needed you. They were a charity case. You were the one to do it, because nobody else was going to pour into them like that. Not genuinely. Not genuinely. Because trust me, somebody right now doing it for them, ooh, it's not out of genuineness like it was with you. Trust me. Y'all don't even know how ugly it gets for the narcissist when they think it's greener on the other side. They getting set up right now by somebody who they think love them and got their back and all of that. Okay, they're going to be the one to destroy you. Good luck, Chuck. You're completely opposite of a narcissist. They lack so much empathy, and they exploit everybody for their own gain. You're not like that. You're not out here with your hand out. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want, I need. You're not taking just to be taken. You know, like, no. You're not selfish. When they push an empath into supernova mode, that's when the empath has reached their limit. Enough becomes enough. I have listened to you. I have cared for you. I've been there for you. I've been down for you. I've been faithful. I've been loyal. I've been dedicated. I've been committed. I've been answering every call, even though it was annoying. Even though it was red flags, I was still dealing with you, like down and hopeful, praying. My knees hurt how much I prayed. I was just being the empath that I was, but I've reached my limit. I got tired. Enough became enough. Mentally, couldn't do it no more. Emotionally, I couldn't do it no more. Financially, I was done. Spiritually, my spirit couldn't do it no more. When an empath has been sitting in a prolonged manipulationship with a narcissist, with constant gaslighting and manipulating and constant abuse, they reach their limit. They reach their limit because, yeah, they were nice and kind and giving and passionate and understanding and all of that, but they expected that too. They were being real with the narcissist because they thought this person was going to be real with them. And eventually you're like, okay, you are not real. There's nothing real about you. Your realness is fake. Because when it's time for you to show it, your actions are so much more louder than your words. You're fake. Narcissists are fake. Talk about 2-face, 3-face, 4-face, 5-face, 6-face. All type of different personalities, man. All type of different masks. Oh my God. So fake. They're snakes, man. They're snakes. They'll bite you and then sit back and look at you like they didn't do anything. And they'll get this calm demeanor while you're sitting there going crazy because they just bit you. That's the most demonic thing. Like, To act like you didn't do anything and then play victim when you caused the reaction that's happening. Woo, Jesus. And you expect an empath not to get fed up? They got to be smart and stupid at the same time. You expect the empath not to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. That is, to me, it's like, wow, they really don't know you. How many of you can say your narcissistic family really know who you are? Yeah, right. How many can say your narcissistic partner really know who you are? Nah, they don't. They know stuff about you so they can continue to play with your life. Because the empath you are, you share so much. You're an open book. You don't keep secrets for real. A lot of us, we're private. But when we let our guard down with people we love, we let them in. We share things. And they use all of that against you, but they don't get to know the real you. They don't know what you're truly capable of. So as an empath, it gets to a point where you reach your limits. And you get to this supernova version of you where you exhibit these intense emotions. You become so solid and assertive. You become so grounded and maybe confident. You reclaim your power and set some major boundaries that no narcissist is ever ready for. Your shutdown game is dangerous. Your shut off game is dangerous. Your walk away game, cut off game is dangerously brutal. You end up completely being a nightmare to a narcissist. You're the last person they expected to reclaim your power the way that you end up doing. Because of how you gave to them, before how you gave so many chances, you stayed, you remained loyal, you took them over, you took them back time after time. They thought you were just stuck on stupid with them. The dummy really thought you were a dummy too. So when you woke up and you snapped into your supernova mode, you became a major problem, a big enemy to this person, a nightmare. Extremely freaking dangerous. It becomes dangerous because you used to be gentle and accommodating. You made life easy for them. Their wishes were your command. There's nothing you wouldn't have done. This person had you as a slave, sexually, emotionally, financially. You were ready to just give them whatever they want because you wanted to see them happy. Because the empath in you from the beginning, they made the narrative as if you completed their word and they completed yours. So you just always aimed to make them happy. This was supposed to be your partner, soulmate, whatever the hell you thought. Until you woke up and realized, nope, demon. Damn, married a devil. Had a baby with this demonic chick. Shoot. When you tap into supernova mode, empath, you retaliate, or you may retaliate in a way that is so unexpected. You retaliate in an unexpected and an intense way, and you become scary to a narcissist. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about because you did some stuff, and that narcissist ain't gonna never forget it. They somewhere talking to a life coach because of you. They somewhere, trying to be a pastor now because of you. Going to church and everything because of you. They reflecting. They sitting in therapy because of you. Not that they gonna change or do better, but you scared them. You scared them. Yeah, you did. You said some things. You showed them some things. Boy, they'll never forget it. In essence, the danger arises from the empath's sudden transformation from passive to active defense. That's supernova. You was passive, you was letting it go. And now it's like, nah, I'm fueled with anger and hurt because you really tried to play me. I'm fueled with anger and hurt because you took me as a joke. You played with my life. You wasted my time. You taking all my money. You done set me up. You lied. You was really for the streets. Wow. I'm offended that I even let you in my life like this. Like, how did I get here? You might take strong actions to protect yourself now. Supernova mode. When you start thinking different. Maybe I will get you locked up. Maybe I will take you to court. Yeah. Why not? You a criminal. You ain't no good. You're not taking care of those kids anyway. You don't want to be a parent anyway. You put your hands on me anyway. You raped me anyway. You're a pervert anyway. Come on, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. What you don't want is for an empath to get sick and tired of your games. Because our feelings are real. A narcissist will get you all in love and then want to discard you and tell you to move on. What? My love is real. My feelings, my heart is real. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. I will expose you all over the damn internet. Don't play with me like that. Woo, baby. All that playing victim stuff will get these narcs in trouble, man. They get us fired up in a different type of way. Don't do that. Some of us empaths, boy, we ain't the ones you want to play these games with. Don't make me get mad and write a book. Because it will sell. And now everybody's going to know about your little dick. Don't make me get mad and create content. Because the universe is on my side and it will be viewed. And I'm going to use you as an example. Don't play with me. Play with your narcissistic mama. Somebody better tell them, don't play with me. Play with your narcissistic new supply. Play with your narcissistic children. Don't play with me. Supernova, I'll leave you and your kids behind. I'll cut your grandma off. She was sweet, but she's a narc too. Fuck all y'all. Your aunties, your uncle, don't invite me to nothing. I'm cool. I ain't coming. Supernova, man. The unexpected version of you where they want to start calling you a narcissist. Baby, call me what you want to. You know what's up with me. I wasn't a narcissist when you had your way with me, right? Okay, so yeah, cool. You keep your narrative and I keep mine. When you become unbothered, I don't give a F what you got to smear mine. Go ahead, smear it. Have fun. Smear on, fool. Enjoy it. You ain't hurting me. Supernovas when you don't even give a damn what the flying monkey's thinking and saying, go ahead, all of y'all can enjoy it. Because it's nice to know that y'all so bothered that y'all can't even live y'all lives without talking about me. Y'all still watching my page? Why? What you looking for? You still losing sleep over me. And I'm the problem. I know that's right. Make it make sense. Boy, you go supernova on a narcissist as a true empath, they'll never be the same. They'll never sleep the same. Every time they close their eyes, boom, there you go. You think you hearing their voice in your head, or they really hearing that voice? They can't shake it. They can't shake it. That's why they somewhere trying to act like they happy now. No, you're not happy. You scared. You need a backup. You need a new supply because you scared. You should be. Because you just got your narcissistic ass whooped. You just got whooped. Because you pissed off the wrong person. I'm going to take strong actions to protect myself. Which will surprise and overwhelm the narcissist. The fact that you're actually picking up the phone calling 911. Now they are mad at you. You getting authorities involved? You told somebody about our business? Our marriage stays in this house. No, it doesn't. I did tell everybody. Yeah, and now you overwhelmed. I'm stressing you out because I'm telling the truth finally. I'm opening my mouth. I'm exposing it. I'm healing loudly and it's bothering you. Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. Guess who cares? Not me. When you don't care like that with a narcissist, they literally don't know what to do. They're like, I'm about to kill you. I'm about to kill me. I'm about to kill everybody. I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna kill me, and we all gotta go. Why are you so unbothered? Why? It's surprising and overwhelming to them because they're so used to having control over you, man. And you cut that cord and this person's ready to literally like DIE. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm laughing, but I'm not sorry at the same time because when an empath goes into supernova mode, man, you done triggered me with too much stress. I don't do stress. I'm an empath. I don't do stress. I need peace. I need peace. Genuine happiness. Like, don't stress me. Don't mess with my mental, man. Don't mess with my soul, man. You won't break my soul. And if you try to, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt you. You're going to regret it. Because supernova is when the empath starts protecting themselves. The only way to truly protect yourself with a narcissist, believe it or not, is to engage. Ooh, let me be careful how I say this, because Lord Jesus, people going to be like, girl, no, you didn't. But yes, I did. You protect yourself by taking on your own narcissistic traits. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. This is where I say empaths don't mean you're stupid or that you weak. No, you've learned from the best. You've learned from the best. These narcissists have taught you some things that's actually really vital and important for you to have known in life. You were just such an empath. You were a little scared to be a little mean, and you had to learn some stuff. These narcs teach you how to toughen up. So you use that on them. You use that on them. You narc the damn narcissist. Okay? And nobody does that better than a super empath. That's what I most identify with. If you don't have knowledge about empath, go and research it. It's on a spectrum. There's different types. Super empath is me all day. At least that's what I mostly identify with now. And as life goes on, it changes for you. The more you grow and elevate, you change. You become a stronger type of empath, believe it or not. Personality traits, it changes with growth. It just makes sense, right? So you triggering me like this with all this stress and all these lies and what? Nah, this is where they really mess up at. Because as an empath, you don't only just have empathetic traits available to you. Now you're also going to embody all of the suppressed and learned narcissistic traits that you picked up in the relationship and through your life if you grew up with these kind of people. It's just that you're an empath and you always chose to do better, to do the right thing instead of allowing yourself to do things the narcissistic way. We're all capable of being liars and gaslighting and stuff if we want to. These are choices people make, y'all. Yes, it's a disorder, but it's intentional because they make decisions. They look you in your face and they could tell you the truth and still choose to lie. That's intentional behavior. So miss me with the BS, okay? When an empath, a true empath, flips the switch and have to narc the narcissist, things get real. They're never ready for this. This is why a narcissist can call you a narcissist sometimes, because they looking at you like, you doing me how I would do you. Yeah, I know that's right. You said some shit to me that I would have said to you. Yeah, you weren't ready for that, was you? You sick son of a gun. You wasn't ready for that. You weren't prepared for that. Your seatbelt wasn't on, huh? I can show you better than I can tell you, but I'm not as sick as you, though. I just know because I've been watching you. I've picked it up. I've seen it. I know what you do. I see how you do it. I see how you do people. I see how you like to play, so I'm going to play you for trying to play me. Goofy. Baby, they stupid. They stupid because an empath has to tap into survival mode. Empath means you have trauma too. Empath means you've had to survive some stuff too. It means you're clever too. You're smart too. You're a human. You're capable of being nasty if you want to, but you don't choose that. That's not who you are deep inside. But if they want to go that route, okay, I hope they're ready. But they never are. They never ready. They never ready to face no true empath. Because all those suppressed and learned narcissistic traits, you start to use those traits against your abusers. Because of their oppression. And when you start using it against them, you start to push them far enough away to scare them. Sometimes we don't even know that we're the ones who push the narcs away. We're the ones who force them out the door, make them go discard, find a new supply. They can't handle no strong person like you. You was going into Supernova and you didn't even realize it. Every time you stood up for yourself, every time you set boundaries, every time you showed that you were capable of loving yourself, that person couldn't stand you. Every time you gave them silent treatment. And I don't even like saying it like that, because coming from you, it's not silent treatment. It's you just protecting your peace and your energy. They were giving you silent treatment, trying to punish you. That's what narcs do. But you started being quiet, moving in silence, talking less, because you got wiser. And they noticed what you were doing because they do it all the time to people. So it offended them. It pissed them off. It irked them. It ran them off. They scared. They got scared. They're like, oh, she's not talking to me? It's time to go. I can't control her no more. It's time to pack up my narcissistic suitcase and go find a new supply. You know, like get on with all that. Because the empath is in survivor mode. It's in escape mode. It's in escape mode. And once supernova retreats, once you get out of this mode where you have to, quote unquote, show your ass, you go back to your state of being an empath, because this doesn't mean that you are a narcissist at all. It just meant that you had to show a different side of yourself to let this person know that you are not a game to be played with. You're not a toy to just be played with like that. No. Because narcissists think that it's sweet. They think you're so weak. They think you're so stupid until you show them, nah. No. You got me all the way messed up. That's not me. That's not what this is. And I'm so sorry if I made you think that way, because I was willing to love your broken little ass. Carry on. Please and thank you. Because an empath can't be a narcissist. Just like a narcissist can't be an empath. I don't care what they be like. You can't be a narcissist if you are an empath, and you can't be an empath if you are a narcissist. Period. It's either one or the other. You may know narcs with empathetic traits. That doesn't mean they are an empath. Some narcs have empathetic traits. There are 9 characteristics that make someone a full-blown narcissist. And out of that 9, if they have 5 of that, they have NPD. So that tells you most people probably have 1 or 2 or 3 of those things. Knowledge is power, y'all. It's power. Once your supernova retreats and you get back into your empathetic state, because you will. That's when you calm down. That's how, after you cut them off and you leave and you block them, you notice you calm down a little bit. You notice you're not thinking it's crazy anymore. Like you're you calm down. You tap back into being an empath, and those narcissistic traits become somewhat dormant again. You tuck them back wherever they need to go, because as humans, you need to have a sense of self. You need to have some sense of pride, so you know that you matter. Like all of that intertwines. That's why I say we all have a little bit of these traits, and that's okay. But to know what's toxic and what's healthy is what matters. Just because you know how to stand up for yourself and love yourself, and you're proud of who you are, and you like validation, it doesn't make you a narcissist. They are the ones who have an inflated sense of self, and they exceedingly need admiration. Like they need more admiration than necessary. They need constant reassurance. Like it's draining to deal with them. Empaths are not draining to be with. We make life easy. Most people get with us and they're like, oh my God, it ain't never been so easy to be in a relationship. It ain't never been so easy to love somebody. We don't really give nobody a hard time. We don't really ask for much. We so simple. Because we usually are bringing it all to the table. Because we're pleasurers, we're pleasers, we're providers. We bringing it all. We want you to be comfortable, put your feet up, relax, eat, be merry, be happy. Let's be happy together. A narcissist want to sit there and dwell on the past and talk about unnecessary negative shit and be sitting there dumbfounded wondering why you're so happy, and eventually start to tear your peace away from you, drain you, slowly poisoning you, conditioning you. Before you know it, you don't even like what you see in the mirror. You're like, who is this? This is not me. It's the saddest thing. And I also want to throw in there, because this topic is about what is the empath supernova. The empath supernova it's a moment where intense feelings come out. They can be good or bad. It can be positive or negative. And you're going to feel certain things. It's going to be heightened emotions. Okay? This is when it's going to be a surge of emotions. You're going to feel anger, sadness, frustration. And it's due to the fact that you're overwhelmed for being unappreciated, unloved properly, for not being taken serious, for being laughed at, for being seen as a joke. You just heightened emotions, anger, sadness, frustration. That's part of going supernova. And for some of us, that is the moment where we start looking at what we're dealing with and we're like, I need to do something about this. It's either I go, you go. We both go. Like, I need to do something about my life. Something about you, because you're throwing me off. My emotions are all over the place. You got me extremely mad. Like, nobody should be able to take me to that. And you're taking me to that. You always do. Then you got the crying or the yelling. When you go supernova, you might cry, you might start yelling, because again, those emotions, they're going to be so strong. And the emotional intensity is going to be so strong, you're going to develop tears. Your vocal expressions are going to change, which means you're probably going to yell, because you're going to be so passionate in that moment, trying to either explain yourself or whatever it is you're going to be doing. It's going to come out so passionately because you're going to be expressing your feelings in that supernova moment. Sometimes this can be looked at as reactive abuse, y'all. This is why I'm talking about it, because I want empaths to know that, yeah, they're talking about reactive abuse, but they're not talking about the supernova aspect of an empath. It looks like reactive abuse. It may look like you're crazy, but nah, you're really just snapping because you're waking the fuck up. You're waking the fuck up as necessary because you've been asleep too long, empath. and you snapping and you got all these emotions and you crying and you yelling and you throwing shit and you're sick and tired. You've reached your limit. You've been sitting and dealing with these people so long, you're tired. Your brain can't do it no more. Your emotional bank is done. Some of us, we might yell without the crying because we done cried and we ain't got no more tears left. Then you got the physical symptoms of the supernova. Physical, you gonna feel it. You might physically feel the shaking, the rapid heartbeat, the intensity. They'll get you so riled up, and you're literally erupting like a volcano at this point. They'll get you so riled out, you'll literally start shaking. And physically, after this happens, we are drained. We're exhausted. It might take us a couple of days to regroup. We might wake up the next day and our body is sore and hurt, and you would have thought we fought, because you did. You fought a whole demon. You were spiritually fighting and physically fighting. You lose your voice and all kind of stuff. And sometimes people are like, I stepped out of character. No, you didn't. You're an empath. You stepped into supernova mode. You got charged up. The warrior in you literally arose that day. The beast in you literally arose that day because you are so tired. You are so tired. Assertiveness. In a lot of cases, an empath might become unusually assertive when they tap into their supernova mode. Now they looking at you crazy because you're standing up for yourself. They are not used to that. You're standing up for yourself in ways you usually wouldn't. They never heard you really say no. They never ever saw you show no either. You ain't answering calls. You ain't showing up to stuff. Yeah. You really not fucking with them. This will shock the crap out of a narcissist when an ex-victim is now assertive. Oh, man. Isolation. Supernova pushes a lot of us into isolation. After such an outburst, you might shut down. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to see nobody. You don't want to deal with nobody. You don't want to talk to nobody. You might feel the need to just kind of retreat yourself. Process the emotions by yourself, alone. Reflecting on what triggered this intense response. This is why we're so emotionally intelligent, because that in itself is healing. Isolation for an empath is a lot of healing for an empath. After they've dealt with something so extreme like that, they had to, yell and outburst, go crazy like that. They like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get the hell away from all y'all crazy mother effers and go just digress, because that was a lot. That was draining. Have to step back and freaking regroup, bro. Like, I need clarity, and that's my last one. Supernova, what it looks like for an empath. Clarity. Clarity. This is the moment that leads us to a newfound clarity about our needs. I'm like, you know what? I had to go off like that, and I felt like that because I'm lacking. My needs are not being met. You probably didn't even ask for a lot, but the little thing that you did ask for, they couldn't do it. They couldn't even meet you. Like, so it's like, okay, I got clarity that you're not for me. You're not good for me. You're not worth my time. None of that, my energy. So I'm going to set boundaries. I'm going to probably cut you off. I'm going to literally fall off the face of the earth. I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm canceling our future plans and everything. I'm done. I got clarity. And at this moment, you start looking at the relationships in your life, and you prompt yourself to start making significant changes. This is why we grow and they don't. Supernova enhances you. It provides all of these things. Maybe don't feel so great. Maybe not so positive all the time. But some of this is necessary for the growth of you, empath. This is an expression of pent-up emotions that are sitting there as a result of narcissistic trauma And at some point, you're going to release it. Who you're going to release it on, I feel sorry for them. Because that day they get it, it's going to be real ugly. And they're going to be real mad. They're going to be playing victim. They're going to be changing the narrative. They're going to be so bothered by you tapping into this. It's going to be crazy. Going supernova is an expression of pent-up emotions finally surfing. And it signals a need for change of your personal boundaries. It's a wake-up call for an empath when you've had to react a certain way, say certain things to an empath, become a whole new person to them. It's like, okay, I clearly need to reassess my entire life and get rid of your ass. I need to get away from you. Because look at how you got me acting. Look at how you got me reacting. Like, what is this? Who is this? Supernova. It makes you dangerous, but it also puts you in a whole different place as an empath. And it scares the dog shit out of a narcissist. It scares the dog shit out of a narcissist. Let me go through some of these comments so I can let y'all go. Let me see. Ooh, somebody said it took me a month to sleep. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I already changed the beneficiary to my deceased father's name. Oh God, let me go up some more. Y'all going in. Oh my God. Ray, if I'm so abusive, then leave. Ooh. Narcs are so funny. They are crazy. Wow. Trying to lock me up with bullshit accusations, God's gift. They mad. DJ Wop. Ooh Wop. Shout out to you. Thanks for being here. Oh, she taking you to court. She got the kids in the house. Sore loser. Somebody asks, how do I know all of this? How do you not know all of this? Somebody asks, how do I know all of this? How do you not know all of this? There's no way you couldn't know all of this. When you've lived it, shoot. Get raised by one of these people. See, the issue I have is if I run the house, it's my rules. Elusive lady. Watching from fake pages, no less. Kingish. For real. No rest for the wicked. I agree 100%. You can't make this stuff up. When I post him on social media to take care of his kids, he cried out, everyone knows I'm crazy now. He wasn't ready. You feel like a superwoman. I'm proud of you. Take your power back. Step into supernova, man. Yup. Become unbothered. Cause you were sitting in a narcissistic dungeon and you freed yourself. You're escaping. Naz, they never are. OMG, I went through this and now you're live talking about it. Thanks for confirmation. For sure. Brown skin for the win. What's up? Good to see you. Rafaela, I found myself back with my narc mom because I'm still saving. What do I do? Man, come up with a plan. If saving is going to take too long, you may need to sacrifice and make another move. But come up with a plan. Stay down, continue to save, and just get out of there. If it's that bad, though, get out. Get plan B, C, D. We need to make one. I would rather go sleep in a freaking alley than go live with my narcissistic mother at this point. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shoot. Doing what I do now online, the way she hates me, she might poison me. Not even lie. That's sad, but it is what it is. Boy, you cannot trust these folk. Once you leave and go back like that, it gets worse. They really want you gone if they can. The narc I was with started crying when I was leaving. Said he never felt that good in a long time. The joke is on them in the end. Ha ha ha. Yep. Derek Cherry said, I'm walking this week. Good luck. You got this. You got this. Get out of that disrespectful environment. My heart broke over and over again, fighting to show that I wasn't what he was making me out to be. Yep. Because it ain't worth trying to do that. It ain't. Show ain't. Save yourself. Free yourself. For sure. Ex-narc told me that how I left was brutal. Laugh out loud. Yes, I was sick of his mess. You got the hell on. Cut him right off. Unapologetically. I did a reverse discard and no contact. Had her pack her and her dog. It broke my heart. It is what it is. You got peace. You ain't got to deal with that narcery mess no more. It's sad, man. We be having to drop them, the kids, the dogs, the cats. Bye. It was nice knowing y'all, but I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it either. Somebody said I blocked my ex without closure. As you should. As you should. They don't need no closure. Man, Supernova have you doing some shit as an empath. You will disappear. You will disappear. All them times they threaten to leave, look, I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'm gone. You ain't gotta break up with me. You ain't gotta try to sneak up with nobody. Look, I'm freeing you. Matter of fact, if you got a new supply, let me help you move in with them. Let me help you move in. You need help packing? You need a moving truck? Got a great company to refer you to. I got you. I'll hold the door while y'all get the boxes. I mean, hey. Happy holidays, guys. I appreciate y'all. Oh, have a blessed night, TikTok. It was good talking to you, man. I'm going to definitely kick back and relax for the rest of the night and look forward to jumping back on here this week to talk to y'all. It's about that time because y'all know TikTok be mad. So I'm going to go ahead and excuse myself. But I appreciate y'all tonight. Thank you for listening to me run my mouth. I'll be live tomorrow on YouTube at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you can make it. Shout out to those of you who were here. If anybody is interested and want to email me for any reason, for any information, you can also go to my profile and find all of my links and everything. But you can email me at mommysotrue@gmail.com. Please do. I'd love to hear from you. mommysotrue@gmail.com. And that's my name on all platforms. So check me out on YouTube, Mommy So True, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys there tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. But I will be back on TikTok Live later this week. Keep track of the stories. I may announce it in advance. I'm gonna try my best, guys. But thank you so much. I appreciate the love and the support. Appreciate all of you. Thank y'all so much. Stay blessed, guys. Stay true. Much love, everybody. Take care of yourself. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.